Hello YouTube, Bob's Barbecue here. Just got a Pit Boss 1600 Pro Series PSE version, and as another person commented, there's not a lot of videos on this specific model. This is the Elite PSE. Now there are some out there on the Elite, but they have a different controller. Also, some other things that I noticed on the YouTube videos different from this one is this one does not have a flame tamer, heat deflector. You have just the burn pot, and then you have the drip tray along with the the piece that goes over it. So some tips about assembly. I cut the box to where the end on this side would be standing up in the foam, and it's helpful to have two people to get the legs on. The ones that were really a pain to get to, if my camera will show it, these three bolts right here. The one down there, it comes up at an angle as so it hits. You can't get it. You have to get a stubby screwdriver in there to get to that one. Same thing on this side over here. The ones over there, not too bad, but you have a similar issue with you can't get a long screwdriver in here because of this. So the assembly overall went fairly well. I have a slight issue back there. You see on the back side of the lid, if you get the light just right, I have a piece that's has a bulge right below. You can kind of see it as the light goes over it. And the back of the lid is also bowed there on the top a little bit. I had some paint scratching right here. I didn't want to try to go through the hassle of trying to return it over that. They're sending me another lid, but supposedly there's some paint that will match this, and the lady from Pit Boss was supposed to send me the link and I didn't get it, but I'm gonna touch that up myself. Getting ready to fire it up. I've loaded some combination of lumberjack char hickory and some Camp Chef char hickory in there, and I've got to prime it. Another thing that's different on this version, this piece right here is not chrome. This is all black, and there's only two temperature probe ports, and this jog wheel moves around in all four different directions. The shelf here is solid. It's not engraved. It looks like it's engraved, but it's not. What else can I say? The casters, while they looked pretty small and cheap, they're actually pretty durable, and they lock well. All four of them swivel, so that's nice. Not much else really to comment on. I don't know if you can see the bow in that back of that lid, but anyway, doesn't matter. They're going to be sending me another one. So I'm going to get it fired up. This is my first Pit Boss pellet grill. I've been using pellet grills for probably 13 years or longer, and I'll be honest, I've always thought Pit Boss was a little bit lacking in both quality of construction and the features that it offered. However, with that being said, the one that I loved the most was my Pitts and Spitts, which I just had to get rid of. We're fixing to completely do a complete remodel out here, and I needed something that would smaller, that I could move around during all this construction and stuff. But the Pitts and Spitts by far in my book is #1. Of course, it was over $4,000 too, so you got to consider made out of almost 1/4-inch steel. So this is not nothing to compare to it. But I've had Camp Chef before, Traeger, you know, different types of pellet grills throughout the years. So we'll see how I like the Pit Boss, and especially this one has the VST, so you can switch between PID, and we'll see where it goes from there. Anyway, follow along. This is my regular personal channel. I have other channels, but I'll put most of my barbecue stuff on this channel. Thank you very much for watching.